Welcome back to Final Fantasy V, Isuna for Corona. This is a battle with Stalker or Stoker or Wendigo. This boss goes by a few different names. We are in the third world here, about to unlock the second tablet of these optional bosses. Now, interesting thing going on here with these guys. There is one real target and then 3 false targets, and predictably, as you might imagine, those targets do switch around. So we have a few things that we're going to do here. One, we are going to be having only one attacker, and that's going to be our red mage with the chicken knife up there. So you're going to see can't run sometimes. He is our strongest attacker. This is the technique that I like to use with this boss. There's a can't run proc. Unfortunate, but that's actually okay because we get another Samson power to dump into our lone attacker there with the chicken knife. Mind Blast is why we turned on the Vitality song, because that's going to be sapping some of our health as we go on here. I'm actually going to keep her out of singing status, I believe, and we're just going to throw a healing high potion over at our chemist. Whoops. Something happened there. Slight menuing error. So right now I know that the real target is the one that's on the right side. After that it becomes random. So I'll show you the technique that I like to use to determine which one is the real one. So right now it's switched its real thing. So I'm going to go to use potions until one gets healed, because that does not trigger a counterattack. If you're using the all targeting stuff, you can trigger lots of nasty counterattacks, but throwing potions at these targets randomly will show you which one is real. And the cool thing is, if none of these is the real one, I know that it's the front one again. So you have 3 characters throwing potions and 1 character attacking, and that's pretty much the whole strategy. You throw potion, and then attack. Now, you can sometimes get some bonus buffs. So I've used 1 potion here now, and we'll see. It depends on if this one is the real one or not. So that is not the real one, so I'm going to throw 1 more potion. And that is our real one up there, and it happens to do it as I come around, so it doesn't always take 3 full potion throws. Sometimes you get it on the first or second try. That's when you can squeeze in some healing, and that's when you can squeeze in some more buffs. So far, I think we've had a pretty low rate of success, and in fact, it's taken 3 potions every single time. Okay, so it did go to that one. That's random as to when it switches and what it switches to. So there's been another switch, so now we're going to go back to the same strategy. All right, except for this one, we are going to indeed get her healed back up. And I could have used Cure 3 there just as easy as a high potion. But the Vitality song will help us get a little bit closer. It'll help cover some of that ground. All right, and as it is, it turns back up to another attack. We have the right one there. So even losing that action, oops, that was a miss menu there. I do play with a USB controller on the computer that I'm using. By the way, I do play the Japanese version of this game on the Super NES, but because this is going to be a video series of public, there we go, I just guessed right, of public videos going out, I decided to use the fan translation into English for the English-speaking audience. But I do play a lot of the Super Famicom cartridge of this game, but it's not as fun for new viewers to watch, in my opinion. So I'm going to hold here to wait to see what happens. All right. Oh, that's right. The chemist doubles the efficacy. That's interesting. The chemist has double power on potions. That's why that one healed for 100 instead of 50. That kind of caught me by surprise right there. One of the chemist's innate abilities is that effects of potions and healing items in battle are doubled. Okay, so here I'm actually going to get another chance to buff the red mage because I know that the front piece is the real one that can take damage. So you actually may have noticed he even took up more HP from the Vitality song, from the regen. Okay, cool. So at this point, the battle is won, and we need to just wait for the other pieces to get actions, and then on their action, they will fade out, and then they will go away. Sometimes this can take a while, and you can do some shenanigans with sleep where you can have sleeping false pieces and you can wait around for a while. But that is the battle with Wendigo, Stalker, or Stoker. That's the strategy I like to use. There's lots of other strategies that you can use. That's just one that I prefer with this one. Is I always make sure I have some regular potions with me, and I throw them around so that I have one strong attacker, especially with a party like this where you can buff somebody up with a chicken knife and chemistry mixes. So we picked up our second tablet, and we're heading on towards the Fork Tower, which is going to be where we're going next to fight Minotaur and Omniscient. If you want to see how you can help donate to Doctors Without Borders USA to benefit the Isuna for Corona event this year here in the spring of 2020, do check the link in the description to this video. Otherwise, we will see you next time.